centered and community-based. And I can talk more about providing this in churches, because, you know, when we got to the section on HIV prevention, you know, folks said, you know, you really want to talk about HIV prevention? Because we also talk about intimacy, and we talk about the levels of trust related to intimacy, and, you know, safe sex and safe sex practices, or safer sex practices. And folks said, you know, we're in a church, and we're going to really have an honest conversation about this. And we were blessed, because the churches were like, go on and have an honest conversation. Now, we were honest but respectful, right? But I think, again, major opportunities that sometimes we overlook. So I've talked about the different iterations in Circle, which was offered to couples. The Women Empowered program was offered to women, and then we just finished, actually, the Brothers Empowered in Circle program that was offered for men. And I can talk a little bit about the differences. We're still finishing, we're completing the analysis of the data for the Be in Circle project, but I can talk with you about that, because each of these curricula highlighted something different. It was the essential same framework. The first curricula obviously highlighted some of the couples work. So the home assignments were centered around couples coming together and working on assignments. For the Women Empowered Circle, we looked at some issues specific to African American women in relationships, right? And then for the Be in Circle program, we added 2 additional components, one around fatherhood and one around manhood. And just really had excellent feedback from the men who participated. Some lessons.